In right triangle UVW, VW is 82 centimeters, the measure of angle U is 90, and the measure of angle V is 65. What is side UV? Okay, so I think a lot of people might read that and be concerned because it feels like there's a lot of ways that this triangle could be constructed, but it really, as long as you do everything correctly, I know that doesn't sound helpful, but like as long as you do what they said in each of these steps, then however you make your triangle, you'll get the right answer. There's kind of two different ways it could look. So first it's a right triangle, so let's just draw a right triangle, the best I can do. And UVW are the letters, but I don't really know which goes where yet. Like VW is 82 centimeters. I'm going to skip past that and look that measure of angle U is 90. So the 90-degree angle is where the U is. Make sure my U doesn't look like a V. Okay, right. And so it just says the measure of angle V is 65, so that could be either of these. Let's just make this one V. 65 degrees V, which means that this one is W. VW, so that's the hypotenuse, is 82 centimeters. And like no matter if you put W down here, V up here, this is still the hypotenuse. So that's what I mean by it could look a couple different ways, and you'll still get it right. They want to know the length of side UV, which is this one. As soon as you see a right triangle and they're asking you to find side lengths, well, they're asking you to find side lengths, your first thought should be Pythagorean theorem, but we don't have enough information here for Pythagorean theorem. It's not a special triangle, and we only have one side length, so your next thought should be trig. This is a trigonometry question. So let's remember the three trig functions. We have sine, which is opposite over hypotenuse. We have cosine, which is adjacent over hypotenuse. And we have tangent, which is opposite over adjacent. You figure out which of these to use by looking at the angle they gave us. I know you could figure this angle out over here. It's unnecessary, but you could do that if you want to. To make things easy, I'm just going to use the angle they gave us. So relative to this 65-degree angle, I have the hypotenuse. I know nothing about the opposite side, and I'm looking for the adjacent side. So I want to use a function that uses hypotenuse and adjacent, since I don't have an opposite to help. Looking for that, that's cosine. So I'm going to say that the cosine of a 65-degree angle is equal to the adjacent side, x, over the hypotenuse, which is 82 centimeters. And I'm going to treat this like an equation and solve it for x. See if this calculator can do trig functions. It can, okay. So 65 cosine gives me this big decimal, because I can write that. 0.42261826. And I haven't changed anything on the right side yet, but I want to get x by itself, so just think of this as an equation. If I want x by itself, what do we need to do? We need to multiply by the denominator to get rid of it. So I'm going to multiply both sides by 82. That'll leave me with just x here. And on the right side, or on the left side, times 82, 34.654. So this number is the length of side UV. It's about 34.65 centimeters. And that would be option B.